Hello everyone, this is Professor M.S. Goite, Assistant Professor of Department of Agricultural Entomology, Kekewa College of Agriculture, Nashik. Today's lecture is all about the pest of brinjal under the course number N2243, and the course title is Pest of Horticultural Crops and Their Management. So let us see the pest of brinjal. These are the different major and minor pest of brinjal. First one is brinjal shoot and fruit borer. Then jussids are also called as leaf hopper of brinjal. Then aphids, whitefly, red spider mite, hadda beetle are also called as Epilachna beetle. Then brinjal leaf roller, lace wing bug, and the last one is stem borer. So let us see the different major pest of brinjal. So this is the first and major pest of brinjal, brinjal shoot and fruit borer. The scientific name of this pest is Leusonidus urbanellus, and it belongs to family Pyralidae and order is Lepidoptera. Hence the damaging stage is always larva or caterpillar. Here we can see the larva and adult moth of brinjal shoot and fruit borer. This is the life cycle of this pest. How this pest completes its life cycle. This pest completes its life cycle into 4 different stages. That is the egg, then the larva, pupa and the adult. And the total life cycle completed in 34 to 59 days. Then the oviposition means the site of egg laying on the ventral side of the leaves, and the pupation takes place in boat shaped cocoon on a plant. So this is the life cycle of brinjal shoot and fruit borer. Then next point is nature of damage. Firstly, the infestation starts few weeks after transplanting. Then the caterpillars bore into the growing shoots, also on the midribs and petioles of the large leaves, and feed on the internal tissues. As a result of damage, the affected shoots wither and dry up, and the plants also exhibit the symptoms of drooping. After the fruit formation, larva makes their entry under the calyx when they are young, and the holes later plug with excreta, leaving no visible sign of infestation. And then also the large circular holes seen on the fruits, and these holes are the exit holes. Such fruits lose the market value, and these fruits unfit for the human consumption. So these are the nature of damage by the brinjal fruit and shoot borer. So in first image we can see the larva of this pest feeding inside the shoots, and in second image the larva feeding inside the fruit. This is also the damaging symptoms. Firstly, the 50 to 90% of damage is caused by the fruit and shoot borer. Also the larva bores into the fruits and feed on the inner contents. So this is the damaging symptoms by brinjal shoot and fruit borer. The next is the management practices. Firstly, continuous cropping of brinjal and potato should be avoided. Then removal and destruction of affected shoots as well as fruits along with the larvae. Then next is the nursery treatment. Soil application of Foret 10G at the rate of 70 gram per meter square at the time of sowing. Then we can also spray with the 0.2% carbaryl or dusting the 10% carbaryl dust at the rate of 20 kg per hectare. Also, we can use the sex pheromone traps with the leucinol lure. So this is the management practices for the brinjal shoot and fruit borer, and this is the all about the first and major pest of brinjal, that is brinjal shoot and fruit borer. So this is the water trap for the control of brinjal shoot and fruit borer. Then second pest of brinjal is Jassids, or also called as leaf hopper, that is Amarasca bigotula, and the family is Jassidae and order is Hemiptera. Then the damaging stage is always nymphs and adult. So this is the, in image we can see the adult of leaf hopper. Next is the nature of damage. As we know, the damaging stage is nymph and adult. Then both nymphs and adult suck the cell sap from the lower surface of leaf. Then infested leaves start yellowing from the margin. So we can see in the image, by the sucking, the leaves start yellowing from the margin. Then in case of severe attack, all the leaves become yellow and eventually fall off from the plant. So this is the nature of damage of this pest. Then next is the management practices. We can spray with the 0.03% dimethoate, control the pest effectively. So this is the all about the second pest of brinjal, that is leaf hopper. Then third pest of brinjal is brinjal aphids, that is Myzus persicii. It belongs to family Aphididae and order is Hemiptera. Here also the damaging stage is same, that is nymphs and adults. Then nature of damage. The nymphs and adults suck the cell sap. As a result, affected leaves turn yellow, then get wrinkled and distorted. Besides that, the aphids also excrete the honeydews, on which a fungus develops and rapidly covers the plant with the sooty mold that interferes with the photosynthetic activity of the plant. The growth of the plant is stunted and the yield is adversely affected. Also, this pest transmit the various virus diseases such as leaf curl, then mosaic and venal necrosis, and causes the severe losses. So this is the nature of damage by the aphids. Then next is management practices. Spray with the 0.03% dimethoate, control the pest effectively. So this is all about the third pest of brinjal, that is aphids. The next one is a white fly. The scientific name of this pest is Bemisia tabaci, or the second species is Bemisia argentifoli, and it belongs to family Aleuridae and order is Hemiptera. The nature of damage by the white fly. As we know, the damaging stage is nymph and adult. Then the nymph and adult suck the cell sap from lower surface of the leaf. As a result, the chlorotic spots appears on the leaves, and also the leaves become yellowish, and the downward curling and drying of the leaves, and also this pest transmit the various virus diseases in many crops. So these are all about the nature of damage by the white fly. Then next is a management practices. We can spray with the 0.1% methyl dimeton or 0.05% trizophos. Also we can use the dimethoate as soon as the incidence is noticed. So this is all about the whitefly. Next one is a red spider mite of the brinjal, that is Tetranicus species. Then how to identify this red spider mite? Firstly, the eggs. The eggs are hyaline, then globular, laid in a mass or in clusters. Then next is the nemes. Nemes are yellowish in color and the adults are red color and small in size. So in image we can see the red spider mite. Then next point is nature of damage. Affected leaves become reddish, brown and then bronzy. Then severe infestation, the larval silken webbing on the leaves and the leaves wither and the dry up. Flower and fruit formation also affected. Then next is the management practices. We can spray with the wettable sulfur 50 Wp 2 gram per liter, or also we can spray with the dicophol 18.5 EC at the rate of 2.5 ml per liter. So this is all about the red spider mite of brinjal. Then next pest is Hadda beetle, or also called as the Epilacna beetle. The scientific name of this pest is Epilacna dodecastigma and the second species is Epilacna vigentioctopunctata, and it belongs to family Coquinellidae and the order is Coleoptera. Hence the damaging stage is grubs. Then the oviposition means the site of egg laying. They eggs laid in masses on the ventral surface of the leaves and the pupation takes place on a leaves. Then next point is nature of damage. As we know, the damaging stage is grubs and also the beetles. Both grubs and beetles feed by scraping the chlorophyll from epidermal layers of the leaves, which get sclerotinized and gradually dry away. In image we can see the damaging symptoms, that is the scrapping of chlorophyll content from the leaves. Then next is the management practices. Firstly, hand picking of grubs and collection of beetles by hand nets during the early stage of attacks helps in reducing the intensity of infestation. And secondly, we can spray with the 0.05% malathion or also the quinalphos. So this is all about the Epilacna beetle, or also called as Hadda beetle. Then next, this is the minor pest of brinjal, that is brinjal leaf roller. Then this is also minor pest, that is lacewing bug. Thank you.